I ended up not making much from that, and then I think there was one other chest that we... Oh no, it was a coffer. We get a coffer, and there was like a really good item in the coffer. It was a T8 excellent assassin hood. So that's the first good loot we've had today out of those. But I mean, that's right. It's about the time, usually between 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. I've noticed that the loot is better. And we're right in that time slot right now. Also, that refreshes our hideout buff, so we get an extra 7.5% more combat and gathering fame bonus as long as we come back to the hideout and get it. So we had last time we checked, we were at yes, we've made over a couple million fame since last time we looked. But we, you know, the goal is we want to get this staff maxed out. And we are now at 70. And 75 is about halfway on it. Because each level, there's more fame required to go to the next level. So when you hit about 75, you're about halfway through. Alright, so it looks like this zone is dead. 0 to 5 people in here. So we want boss layers, but we also want books. And it doesn't look like the small camps haven't reset yet, so we're going to be waiting on that. But we'll go ahead and hunt for basically spiky bosses, circle bosses. Okay, so he just did this one. And he left the Swordmaster there, which will do it. Yeah, this character's free to play. I mean, free to play, you can pay for the character if you're wanting to generate economy, right? So, for example, if you want the focus to be able to make enough money or make kind of a passive income, you can definitely do that. But when you have access to the Black Zone, you know, I would be faming faster, I would get better loot. I mean, there's a myriad of reasons to definitely do it. But do you need it to play? I'm going to say the answer to that is no. Would I advise that you have it? Yeah, for sure. Because with premium, there's just a lot more things you can access. Like, for example, I can't have a private island because I've never been premium on this character. Just will never happen. That might. It depends. Like I said, I've been told when I can spend the money. We don't want to die to that. If I'll put it this way: if I get a donation through that's, you know, I'd probably buy premium in Albion just to keep making good content and speed things up. I'll do it. but otherwise I'll keep it free to play. And you know, I've probably made enough in the last, I don't know, maybe day, 2 days. No, not 2 days. That's not an accurate statement. Probably be almost a week and a half. I've made enough that I could almost pay for premium. But I'm putting a decent amount of hours in, so that's a lot of time just to pay for premium. Alright, so we got that unlocked, we got some fame books, no map. I can show you what it is on here right now. It's 32.6 million right now. It was like 34 million, but what happens is at the beginning of the month, it usually jumps up because everybody's getting premium. And then it'll go back down a little bit for not that long, usually like a couple of weeks, and then it'll start rising again. So it kind of just depends on what time of the, yeah, very similar to the US economy. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll definitely go premium if that time arises, but I think it's going to be, we're going to put a lot of time into video editing and streaming and doing some YouTube compilations and things like that. And then by the time I get there, I should be generating enough revenue that I can constantly like influx new games and keep premium on certain games just for content purposes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not sweating it. Like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it does happen, it does happen. Yeah, but wait, what is that? Oh, okay, I guess. And we'll be doing plenty of giveaways and stuff, anyways. I mean, usually what I do is I farm a bunch of money and then I give it away. And that's kind of what it is. We're doing this just for content, specifically the Horizons content, which we're doing like the boss layers and the encampments and that kind of stuff. We're just doing this specifically to showcase the change in the Horizons patch, how much fame you can get in the encampments. And you can see the fame numbers on here for sure. Ooh, gosh. Almost got hit by that. But the biggest thing that hurts us is actually the tax, not having the tax break. So when we sell stuff, when we buy stuff, put in buy orders, etc., we're paying that extra, I think it's 4% tax that like premium players don't have to pay. That's one thing I don't like about the game, is the fact that they have that, you know, big tax hit. So see this little skeleton right here? If I clear this, I'm pretty sure a map's going to spawn. Because I've noticed when I see the skeleton, I get a map. When I don't see the skeleton, I don't get a map. And that's new. That was not in the camps prior to patch 3, which just came out today. So that's like net new content for sure. Let's see if we can, where are we? We got Probably these two and that one, and that should be enough. By the way, if you're ever doing an encampment in the black zone and you're near an Ava portal like this, if you get jumped, you can just run into the Ava portal. Don't get into combat, and you'll get a bubble on the other side, and you can just mount up. There's nothing they can do. A little bit of lag there. We'll just pop our merc jacket there. Or for when we make mistakes jacket. Alright. Yep, we only need a tiny bit more, so this archer should do it. I don't see the map though. Okay, so I guess it doesn't happen every time. We got a blue chest, so we're getting loot. 50k. We got a broadsword. But yeah, this little guy, normally right in his lap is where the map spawns. It's the first time it's not happened to me, by the way. But I've seen that guy there. So there are no more, yeah, there's no more, in this zone, there's no more camps. Oh wow, I just watched that change from a 7.3 to a 7.1. Yeah, let's take a look. So, just fame-wise, you know, we've already made a few 100k fame since we dropped into this zone. And then books, we've got another. So each one of these books is 50,000 fame. So that's 100k fame, 20k fame each. That's 140, 50, 170k fame in the books, and that was just from one encampment. 170k fame. So pretty much you do, including the fame from the mobs, each encampment in a T7 zone is worth about 250,000 fame. So for every 4 camps you do, that's 1,000,000 fame. Provided you get books, the green chests from each one. If you get a different color chest, you're going to get loot, but, you know, for the most part, you're going to see a lot of greens. There's a, okay, so now there's a camp there. These aren't upgraded as much as they were. We tried this earlier and I had a big problem. It's just way too much damage. So we're going to try and kill just the archer. Okay, it didn't pull the... Alright. Yep. Maybe we get lucky here. I'm even good with killing like a few and then doing a reset. Okay, I got him. I'm gonna reset this. Now we're probably gonna have to kill the mage if I pull him again, because this will be 330,000 fame. on this guy. Yeah, so I pulled the mage this time. Oh, dodge that. We don't have a lot of room here. Pop that so we don't take damage. Okay, we ended up taking the Galantine bear damage. Okay, now we're gonna reset him. So that's rough in a T7 zone when you've got a spiky boss surrounded by other crap and you're like, okay, I've got to be able to kill everything and then leave this guy until you can isolate it. And I'm still in a high sustainability build, and it's extremely difficult. But now this will be easy. With Nature Staff, it's the auto attacks that are important. I actually got hit by that, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, probably one more cycle and we'll have him. There we go. 330,000 fame plus a map. Six through a tree right there. That's good money. Yeah, it's really good. So what I would recommend of all of the nature staffs, the easiest one to PvE with is Druidic. So I already have that one maxed out because that was the first one I did because I know how easy it is. But the Druidic staff, the thing about it is the E, the ability to put essentially a stack of seed into yourself, and you can time it when the passive goes off. So the passive, basically, every X amount of spells that you cast, you'll get a buff that increases your healing by 20%, and you can time that with the druidic, so that when you seed yourself, you get that 20% bonus every time, and it's the healing is just amazing on the druidic for solo. And then you combo that with using a roast pork like I'm using right now. And the Druidic's healing ability is much, much better than the E on the one-hand nature. Alright, so this is a blue, so it's going to be... Shouldn't be good. We'll see. Our other one gave us a 6-3, so I guess you never know. Now the trick with this guy is he just spawned a guy. I'm going to stand right in front of it, let him get ice shattered, and then kill it. And when it dies, it actually does damage to the boss. When the summon dies, it does damage to the boss. There we go, let it get chunked, kill it. Oh, I stood too close. Go. Junk. Junk. 9 armor, but still junk. That's been typically what the blue chest looks like. Alright. We'll do a quick ride around the outside edge to see if any maps have spawned in this inner ring. What are we looking at on loot? Yeah, nothing worth going back for. Now, see, if I was PvPing just in the mist the whole time, I would have made millions by now on the NA server. But I just don't have the skill, or I have the skill, just not the spec to do it on this server. And that's kind of why I'm focusing so much on getting fame right now, is I want to get to the point where I can just do, you know, when I log in Albion, it's just going to be, regardless of the server, it's just going to be PvP content the whole time. Oh, let's dodge that. Don't want to set that off. Cursed is good though. One-hand Cursed is really good for ratting in the mists, because you'll get low health players a lot, and you can use that E to just bomb them. And it's fun every now and then. We may have done all of the... So the way that they've changed the maps in this last update, since we've already... Oh, there's one. Since we've already completed the... Alright, this is going to get bad really fast. Killed one. I think we're going to get knocked here. Nope, we didn't. Alright, that's one down. These are all upgraded. Okay. Figure out how I'm going to do this. Ideally, the archer would die. It does the most damage. Because it does direct damage. Let's see. Oh, they separated on me. That's gonna be all she wrote. Yeah, I did kill the archer though, so I should be able to get both of these now. Unlock the map. Alright, doing another layer map. Alright, that's a blue. It's just the other boss.
You will join my ranks.
Let's see if we get anything. Nope. First one's a bust. Oh, we got some assassin shoes out of the second one. Third one, a bust. Alright. How long do we have? Probably about 30 minutes left on live stream. I'll probably keep playing, and if I'm going to keep going, I'll just keep the stream going. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to. Try to grab a group together, and I'll join. Sure. I would turn it on so that way the Discord audio is streaming at that point. Yeah, because I want the viewers to be able to see, like, if we're doing group dungeons, the communication between the groups, so they understand what's going on. Is that? Oh, that dude's pretty juiced. Bear Paws Ganker. Alright, so we're going to leave that guy be. How do I know? So he was Bear Paws, but if you looked at his headpiece, he had the Purge cowl on and Assassin jacket. So that's the standard. Like if you're gonna gank, that's the standard standard build. Yep. Yeah, I mean, there's other builds you can use, like Royal Sandals, Assassin Jacket, you know, Purge Headpiece, depending on which one you prefer, and then, you know, Bear Paws, and then having Poisons equipped is the telltale sign that, you know, you're trying to gank. There's no reason to have those equipped. If they're T4, it could be you're doing PvE, but the rest of the gear doesn't make any sense if you're doing PvE. Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's do a quick repair.
What's broken?
We have been knocked a few times today. And then put all our books in. And then resources is where we're putting these. So yeah, we've got 156 tomes of insight saved up. I'm specifically keeping these, even though they're worth a bit. I'm keeping them just in case I need them to spec up like a specific item or something like that. Yeah. No, you can't buy them. I'm not selling them right now. You want to buy my map though? I did get this as a drop. 8.4 solo dungeon map. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do an 8.4, man. I got an 8.3 as well. Yeah. They're pretty good. I mean, I'm just not a fan of the solo dungeons in their current state, which is why I usually sell them, but yeah, you're Malcolm. Well, the 8.4s are typically combined to make an 8.4 group dungeon, and that's why they have value. Mm-hmm. Use our books. Well, we don't have that many, so I got 8 here. So that's 200,000. There's probably like close to 1 million because this is 320K. And that's about, there's plus, we could put 1 million fame into something. Mm-hmm. What would it be? Probably Prowling. This is something I'm trying to level up specifically for solo PvP content to show on stream. So this is probably what I would level. I've got where are the boots? Okay. This is the boots I'm working on, and then for headpiece, I'm going Cultist Cow on that build. It's just Prowling's not the easiest one to solo level. So that's why I put books into it. Anything I can easily level solo, I'm not gonna feed it, essentially. Alright, so we can just mouse over and kind of see where we're at. 47, 60 on that, 48 on that, and 58 on the Prowling. That's not bad. That is not bad. And that's just side effects of, you know, leveling up nature staff while I'm doing the camps. You know, pick up 1,000,000 fame to dump into another. And then, you know, we look at our stats, and now we're at 57 million fame for the day. I think we were at 53.5. So that's a pretty decent chunk of fame in one day. I mean, 60 would be good, but we're not going to do that in 20 minutes. No. But I am going to take a short break and use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back. So I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen on, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, we're back. Let's put that and take a quick break for a second. Yeah. Looks like we're out of food. So let's refill that real quick. Really? No, here it is. Okay. Alright, let's back at it. What are we doing today? We are doing the Horizons update. So they updated the camps, small camps. So now that you can't tell when there is a map hidden in the camp. So when you complete it, and we're trying to get a feel for like what's the percentage chance. So far it's probably about 30%. That's kind of what it feels like. In the camps. I mean, you can still find the maps and, you know, outside of the camps and small clusters of enemies, and those show up on the map normally, so that has not changed. But the actual camps themselves will no longer show. The group ones still do, but the solo ones do not. So you have to clear it, and once you clear it and unlock the cache, then the map will appear if there is a map. And from what I've kind of done so far today, it feels like I'm getting one about 30% of the time. So, you know, take that for what it is. I would need to do a lot more. I've probably done 20 to 30 of them today. Of the layers. Like I've done way more encampments. Yeah. I don't know. I know that there's a, we started working on the get your very own island. I don't have an island. Why did I get this achievement? That's just weird. Okay, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. That's a bug, obviously. Ooh, we got a ring. The Explorer Avatar Ring. We'll take it. What is this? Some kind of stone wall? We trash it. We don't want that. So I guess we finished some exploration stuff. I didn't realize I was that far in the Explo. I mean, we did do some missed content already, so that checks out. And then the Nightfall Abbeys. But where does the... It's probably going to be under PvE. And then under dynamic encampments. And then we want to see how many we've done, right? You figure it would... I guess there's not a higher level. There's 50. I see 50. I figured there'd be 100 somewhere. So we've done well more than that. And I didn't unlock this today. That was done a different day. Oh, it wants me to do yellow zone caches? Like, no. I don't want to get COVID. You go to yellow zone, you never come back. I'm kidding. But legendary open world small camp cache. I guess I haven't done that. I thought we got one of these the other day. Could be wrong. Finish a group boss layer in the Outlands. Okay. Oh, no, we didn't complete it because it was legendary. Yeah, we got pooped on. That was rough. Okay, so there's a few more of these we need to do. But... oh, man. It's making me yawn. No, it's just getting late. Like, I usually end stream around, what's the last time I did that? I think around 2 a.m. roughly. Just, you know, get a proper sleep schedule going on. I did take a nap today, though. I didn't mean to. I just ate too much, and then I passed out. So that's what happens when you get old, you know? No, actually, I hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week in the morning. There's a gym downstairs from where I live. And I do that just because streaming, and then, you know, I worked IT for so long. It's a sedentary lifestyle. And I just try to do that to keep some activity going. And then I usually am walking. For lunch, I usually walk to the Maya, which is a mall. It's a few blocks from here. And then I'll walk the mall for a bit, look around. There's always stuff going on. And then I'll usually have lunch there and then walk back. Ooh, I just saw a boss slayer. Let's go. Alright. Okay, got the boss map. Alright, let's go back to the other side of the map and do that real quick. Really high chance this is going to be blue, but we can hope. Never know, could be legendary, right? We don't know if you don't try. What is that? Unlocks in 1 hour and 57 minutes, 5.4. Too bad we can't harvest that. Why don't I gather? I would, but I spend a lot of time gathering on my other character. And I just don't have the desire to re-level that. So much time spent doing that. I just don't want to go through that whole process again. Ooh, okay, this might be something. It's got the iron walkway. Nope, it's blue. Very sad.
For my mistress.
It's easy though, as long as you just stand right on top of it like this. Whoops. We've almost killed it. There we go.
What?
Burn through it real fast, and I'll probably get nothing. 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 Yeah, nothing. Although we did one of these in a T5 zone and got a 6/3 cleric robe drop out of it today. So it's kind of like, what in the world, you know? You just never know. Okay, that is a stone, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, getting blocked on the roadway there. Since we're going by the hideout, we'll just depot real quick, do a quick repair. And then we are pretty much at the end of the stream now. So we're going to be calling it. Alright. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out on the stream today. We are going to go ahead and close the stream at 2. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. And then we'll be back again tomorrow around the same time, so 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. We'll be on stream. Drops will be live for Albion. And then on Friday will be the stream after that is going to be a survival Friday, so we'll be playing a survival game and kind of go from there. But we've been on stream for about 6 hours, and then we did about 3 hours of BattleTech, 3-4 hours of BattleTech before that, so about 10 hours today. And thanks again, everybody. If you want, you can reach out to me. You can DM me through chat on Twitch. Or you can hit me up via my email, which is displayed on Twitch as well.